and welcome to my countdown. Today I will be counting down my most favorite resin chairs at this moment. Alright, on to my countdown. I start with the chair in the number 10 spot. This chair is the big brother to a Bowflex chair. It was very popular back in the mid to late 1990s. It was a very popular model commonly seen in pictures of picnics and family get-togethers. We have the Bowflex Miami high back chair. Next in the countdown in the number 9 spot. This chair is the big brother to a low back chair made by Italian company Kapisa. This chair was also very popular back in the mid to late 1990s. It's a nice looking chair. Unfortunately, the quality is not too good, making it very hard to find in usable condition. It's known as the Kapisa high back chair. Before I move on to the number 8 spot, I wanted to mention plastic chairs are the Ottoman Chair. They're stackable, easy to clean, just frequently hose them off. If they are made right, they will last forever. They take very little energy to make. They can be mass-produced very quickly, and the finished chairs are much cheaper than metal or wood types. In the number 8 spot in my countdown, this chair has been seen or sat in by almost everyone. It has a very distinct generic look to it and a handle in the back. This chair was also one of the most made chairs of all time, with many millions sold. This chair goes by the Sirico Deluxe chair. Next in my countdown in the number 7 spot, I have a chair that has quite an eye-catching style. It was made by Sirico and was a very popular favorite by many customers until Sirico closed in 2005. Its mold went to Adams Manufacturing, where production continued for several years. This chair is called the Sirico Deluxe fan back chair. Here I have placed in the number 6 spot in my countdown a very popular restaurant cafe chair made by Bowflex. This chair is the staple of an industry. It's been in production since 1985. In 1998, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway actually purchased 6,000 of these chairs during a renovation to the track. This chair is called the Miami Bistro, and I got mine at asmart.com. Now in the 5th place spot, I have an oldie but a goodie. It's a Bowflex chair that's been in production since 1985. This chair is also the little brother of the Miami high back chair. It goes by the name Miami low back chair, and I got mine at asmart.com. Next in the 4th place spot in my countdown, I have a chair that's a vintage chair but still in production, but with a different company in a remake of the original mold, because when its manufacturer went out of business, the original mold disappeared. It's also a commercial grade chair that was originally strictly sold to the rental industry, which is why you only see it in the rental market, with little information available. This chair is called the Cafe Vienna, and it was originally made by Lawnware. It's available at eventstable.com. Before I move on to the 3rd spot, I'd like to mention all of these chairs with the exception of the Lawnware Cafe Vienna and the Bowflex Miami low back and Bistro. These chairs have all been out of production for 10 years or more. This next chair in the number 3 spot in my countdown is an odd-looking chair made by an Italian company. It was popular back in the mid to late 1990s. Unfortunately, the quality is not too good. The plastic lasts long, but the legs are flimsy, and a lot of them broke, making them hard to find. This chair is also a cousin to the Kapisa high back chair because, like many chairs, this chair has a couple of different back inserts to either change the back design or change it to a high back chair, which could also have a couple of different back designs. This chair is known as the Kapisa low back chair. Next in the number 2 spot, I have a very popular chair that came in the colors white, tan, red, gray, and green. This chair was made by Lawnware in the early 1990s. It's an early design known for its oddly long armrest and low stubby back. It was also Lawnware's response to the Sirico Deluxe fan back chair. This chair is the Lawnware fan back chair. And now a real quick note before I move on to the number 1 chair. These chairs are quickly disappearing forever, and they are surprisingly hard to find, and they need to be found, saved, preserved, brought to a loving home, and cherished forever. And the number 1 chair in my countdown. This chair was made by Bowflex and was the first one-piece plastic chair ever made. Production started back in December 1984. It's the chair that spawned the industry. This chair is secretly the largest product of the 1980s decade when it comes to affecting the most lives. Over 10 million were made, and Bowflex wanted to bring this chair back, but they do not have a mold for it. Ladies and gentlemen, The number 1 chair in my countdown, the Bowflex small-legged chair. Well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the countdown, and please join us next time when we count down the top 10 multi-piece chairs that I have in my collection.